The Kenya-Tunisia Business Forum just concluded in Kenya's capital, Nairobi. The forum, a first of its kind, was organized by the Tunisian Embassy in Kenya and the Tunisian Export Promotion Centre. Now, it sought to bring together the government and private sectors from both nations to establish trade and investment deals, as well as bilateral ties. Here's CGTN's Wangari reporting.
We are open for business. At least that was the message during this year's Kenya-Tunisia Business Forum. The forum hosted Tunisian companies in the Kenyan capital Nairobi to engage with both the public and private sectors of both nations. The firms want to establish long-term trade and investment ties.
To develop relations with your beautiful country, we have sent a delegation of more than 40 Tunisian companies to come to Nairobi to learn more about your country, its people, and the potential of cooperation and partnerships. This is a clear indication of how we consider your country as a key partner in Africa.
We could create a really trade and investment corridor between Kenya and Tunisia, and the whole line that connects us all the way to Europe. You have a lot of agreements with European countries that we don't have, and that can also free our goods and to those countries and go in tariff-free because of our partnership with yourself.
Being a North African country, Tunisia, which was recently included as a member of the East and Southern African Trade Bloc COMESA, is seeking to expand business within the bloc. According to the country's Minister of Commerce, Kenya serves as a gateway due to its accessible ports and ease of doing business. Kenya, which mainly exports raw materials to the North African country, intends on increasing the exports. Kenya is also seeking to produce value-added products.
We also want the rest of the Tunisian business community to join us in our quest to increase our manufacturing. We believe that manufacturing, and I'm sure you do the same, manufacturing provides an opportunity for sustainable job creation and proper transformation of the economy. We are an agricultural economy, we are service-oriented, but we're looking for deep, sustainable job creation and poverty eradication.
The two nations signed agreements in ICT, textiles, manufacturing, energy, agriculture, among others. The deals were welcomed by business firms from both sides.
I have a feeling the relationship between the two countries can work much better, especially when it comes to materials, and these are the raw materials anyway. The raw materials from Tunisia, we are meant to understand we're going to get them in a better price, and that is the best part of it. You know, business is all about competition. The cheaper you give me the price, the raw materials, the better I get into the market. The cheaper also become in my distribution.
Our roots is in Africa, but it's not like just going and export. No. We want to install. We want to establish partnership, and you make manufacturing, because now it's time for Africa to make manufacturing. I stop just sending the raw material. So we begin by Algeria, we begin by Senegal, but for East Africa, we choose Kenya.
Kenya and Tunisia have agreed to establish a trade relationship based on what they call a win-win cooperation. The establishment of bilateral ties between the two nations is one step closer to establishing an intercontinental free trade area in Africa. Wangari, CGTN, Nairobi, Kenya.